And we're back in the game with some more Court of Warhammer, beginning of the end times, playing as the High Elves. Now it's been actually a couple of months since I've recorded the last episode of this campaign, so I'm going to take a couple of minutes just to familiarise myself with what I'm doing. Right, now if I can remember my actual victory conditions, which are not these, we basically only have to take out the Warriors of Khorne and the Cultists of Slaanesh. We did take out the Dark Elves, we have taken out Nurgle and Tzeentch. We don't even have to worry about the Chaos Combined. We don't need to worry about how many regions that we control. And it looks like Khorne only occupies one more territory up here, and over here you can see two pink settlements. Those would be Slaanesh. And in fact, if we go over here, Slaaneshi city, and that would be the capital of Slaanesh, Middenheim. So we've got a spy over here. So basically we need to come down and take out these two settlements. We might have to fight some Chaos Undivided as in our way. So we should perhaps start building up some more armies over here. At least start getting some of our basic troops. I'm sure we can find some generals out here to use. If not, we can always recruit some more, like here. Probably get some cavalry from up here. We have a lot of settlements that we can use for recruitment. Now, Slaanesh will have a lot of monstrous units, so we should probably also get some bolt throwers. These units. Right, are we doing anything over in Lothran? Our capital. Ooh, there's a heretic. We don't like heretics, especially in our Medieval 2 campaigns. Alright, he wasn't very successful. Let's get another priest in there. He might be more successful. We actually haven't had any rebels. Maybe the scripts for the rebels to show up have kind of finished. We are 216 turns into the campaign. So, if those scripts are finished, we don't really have anything to do in the entirety of this side of the map. We do have a diplomat somewhere. Here they are. We could try talking to the oh, there's an ogre. Firmly rejected. They're obviously not interested in that. Looks like the ogres have expanded to the west, probably putting some pressure on the greenskins. Now we do have another diplomat up here. I'm going to just move him up here so you can see if anything comes through this area. Right. We can even start recruiting some troops from over here because we can get them out here pretty quickly by ship. We do in fact have a ship right here at Erengrad. We can't recruit too many units there. Okay, looks like we do in fact have a general here. Let's send him over here. He can take command of the army over there. Right.
years since the likes of I have trodden these lands.
You replenishing anybody? No. You should be.
We fight for the survival of the world. The horror of war is the burden of all.
Let's see if we can replenish anyone up here. We can, apparently. Alright, there's a general, Eltharion.
We never miss our mark.
Got some units in there replenishing. We've got somebody coming up here.
Our task is clear.
And we've got a spy down here. Now there's a whole bunch of chaos straws over here, all congregating around this settlement. Apparently they've given up on trying to retake their former capital, or even expanding. You'd think they'd be able to expand in pretty much any direction with all of those troops. But they seem to have bugged out. Hopefully we won't have to deal with them. That is in fact their faction leader, sitting there all by himself. Alright. So we've got the Keep of Skulls under siege. That's the capital of Khorne. There's the Khorne faction leader, Lord Haregroth, or Hargroth. And it looks like we're going to be having a battle right here. Alright, we've got many armies on the way. And many spies. Okay, let's see what's in there. They do have some bloodthirsters, some minotaurs, war mammoths, but that's a fairly small army. They do have a lot more monstrous units in that army. Right. Let's go in for a battle, shall we? Now, after we finish this campaign, which is winding down, I'm going to consider looking at the newer versions of this mod. This is 1.5 beta. There's at least 2 newer versions, possibly more by now, so I shall investigate whether I want to switch up and do a campaign on one of the newer ones. Okay. Got a lot of missile cav. We need a good vantage point for our wizard. I wonder if we could actually pull the enemy towards us. Like get them to come up here. This is a good defensive position for us. Ah, you don't want to deploy. That's annoying. Well, you can deploy there. Right, we actually have a good amount of shot cav. So, that's good. Let's get those archers up there. And we've got one more spear unit. Oh, they really don't want to deploy across here, do they? There. Alright. It's going to take a while for our reinforcements to come in. Let's get those missile cav out there on the flanks. We'll put the reinforcements into shootout stance, so they're going to have to at least get within range so they can start firing. our shadow warriors are within range. We definitely want to take out those bloodthirsters. It even looks like our wizards are now within range. Oh yeah, you can target them. Can't quite target the war mammoths. And you can't target the bloodthirsters. Right, should we even take you to delay them? Because that's the bigger army over there, I think. I think we could probably do that with like 2/3 of this army. Aha! Somebody's come within range. Minotaurs. Doesn't look like we've killed too many with our wizards. We've got some down there. Our missile cav is now within range. There's only one Minotaur left. We target the bloodthirsters. They're going to get into our lines already. Maybe we should target the war mammoths. They're a bigger target. Go ahead and blow your horn. Our reinforcements are moving up from over here. Let's go ahead and put them on skirmish mode. I doubt if we're going to have any spearmen left by the end of this battle. But they are the militia unit for the High Elves. And we all know what happens to militia units. They don't last so good. Oh, that's odd. Even though they are militia units, they don't often break like that. Alright, we got more Minotaurs coming in. And the Bloodthirsters have broken through. We're going to go in for a charge against them. Show how good that charge is going to be. The spearmen have rallied. And we're actually getting shot at by the war mammoths. Alright, General. I was kind of hoping to get him to charge down there, but I doubt if he'll get a good charge. Well, we charged in. You should have been on skirmish mode in any case. But you don't look like you want to skirmish. What are you doing down here, archers? I thought I told you to pull back as well. Have you stopped firing for some reason? Looks like we're going to lose a lot of our cavalry over here. Unless we pull out. We've lost our elite cavalry. Right, you're out of ammunition. Chaos Warriors, more Chaos Warriors. Alright, you're going to have to get in there and charge them. Do what you can. Right, cavalry go over here. Up. Hard target. Our reinforcements have arrived. Got caught by the bloodthirsters there. Right, where's my general? You're out chasing somebody down. Those chaos trolls are broken. Looks like it's just mainly the war mammoths. Get away from there, you're on skirmish mode. Oh, there's a halberd unit. Go and target them instead. Alright, so there's some infantry that's been freed up over there. Still have more bloodthirsters to deal with. More cavalry units, target them, because they'll probably break fairly quickly. They're only marauder desolators. Come on, bring those war mammoths down. Yep, there goes one. Actually holding out quite well, considering that's the militia unit. Alright, you must have killed off. Well, you stopped firing. Not stop firing. Oh, there he goes. Now we can use those wizards to kill off the bloodthirsters, which are over here. Our general seems to be in trouble. And we must have killed off all of them. Alright, let's come in for some rear charges. You still have ammunition, so you should be firing. There's a bloodthirster who's apparently dead. Did we get 2 of them? Don't see any more bloodthirsters. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. Fire on them. Oh yeah, good shot from the wizards. Those are now broken. Alright, I think we can now stop firing with our missile units, including the wizards. Run them down. Wherever our general is, he's still in a bit of trouble. Switch them over to aggressive. There's only 7 of them left, now down to 4. Continue, just so we can chase those units down. And we killed General Olaf. But more importantly, we got 98% of the enemy. Oh, somebody's still out here. We did take heavy losses, losing 3 cavalry units, probably 4, maybe even 5, and all of our spearmen. Not so good. And we can just speed that up. So that's taken away most, if not all, of Khorne's potential reinforcements. So they can just sit in their capital now and wait for the end. Nobody's going to come to their rescue. Not Chaos Undivided, not Slaanesh, and probably not the Chaos Dwarves. So we could in fact start diverting some of those armies that were heading to the Keep of Skulls. Or is it the Hall of Blood? We can start diverting them over towards the Slaaneshi settlements.
I shall strike without
Now that's a nice chunk of change. It was 14,000, but we're just going to kill them because they're chaos. We don't want chaos anywhere. Oh, we got a Man of the Hour event.
The foe are outclassed
Very nice.
and broken.
Alright.
No shadow without light.
Right now we only have 1 army
of Ulthuan shines within me.
there.
The fate of the world rests on my shoulders once more.
The people of Ulthuan stand united. The
Alright,
Phoenix King
we'll
commands
send
will
these
prevail.
units to join up.
Citizens of your success is assured, Commander. Our task is
Chaos will not defeat me.
Your orders are clear, Commander.
My blade will cut them all down. Mere walls cannot
Right.
no
I mean, that should be more than enough. So we got 3 armies there. We can divert back. I'm going to disband that artillery. Because it's going to slow them down. Does have a good veterancy. We'll bring you down to this settlement. Right, and we have another army right here. Alright, we're going to send you by ship, get you back over here, so you can start moving on down. Right, let's go for an intern. And our spy got kicked out of Kislev yet again. Ah, oh, okay, right. They're actually rising up. They have a lot of scary monsters in there. 3 units of bloodthirsters, 2 of warmowers, chaos ogres, dragon ogres, minotaurs, chaos trolls. That's a pretty strong force. Not even counting the heavy infantry. Wow. We do have 2 armies. Basically, they're equal in numbers. I'm not going to auto-resolve that. We're going to be fighting that at the very start of the next episode. So, until then, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you later.